Hello, WestCon. It's student meteorologist Zachary Duhaime with the forecast update for the last Thursday of January. And currently, we actually have some breaks in the cloud cover due to the cold front that's pushing through. Right now, we're going to see a several-hour period of clear skies before the clouds come back in, and that's all associated with the cooler weather that returns. So the mild days are numbered. They're pretty much zero at this point, back into the 40s and 30s for highs for the foreseeable future. And then also cooler and cloudy weekend. Could be some patches of sun, but I think a few flurries are possible with the northwest flow, which will keep us on the cooler side of things and not all that much sun in my opinion. And also, is there a chance for a snowstorm early next week? Let's talk about that later on in my forecast. But here's a current satellite view. You can see the cold fronts pushing through western Connecticut right now. There's a nice band of a break in the clouds you can see right about there. So we have, I think, 2 or 3 hour period at least of mainly sunny skies through about 4 or 5 this evening. Then the clouds increase as the back end of this system pulls back in, and expect a cloudy evening tonight. We're going to take a closer look at this view right now, though. You can see clouds, again, breaking up for west Connecticut. We have a several-hour period of mostly sunny skies, I would say, in here, but then the clouds come back in for around dinner time tonight as well. On the radar, the good news is the rain is gone. It's pushed off to the west, so expect, again, clearing skies. And we only had, I think, maybe a few 1/100ths of an inch of rain, not much to talk about. And we still need a lot of precipitation. We're not seeing it right now, so we do want more storms like this in the future. This weekend, sun and clouds blend for the most part. Can't run out a flurry at a random time. You see a few flurries to the north and west, but I think most of us stay dry, but can't run out a passing flurry here or there. But the bigger storm could impact us later Monday into early Tuesday morning. Here's the forecast model for Monday afternoon, Monday evening. Storm towards south with some snow pushing up to the north. This one is the first one of this, the GFS model run we look at that shows that the European model last night had this. So the models are kind of battling it out. So this could potentially happen for Monday afternoon. So be prepared for potential for some snow maybe later on Monday. And after the snow, it turns cold with highs only probably around freezing for the rest of next week. This is the model high for Tuesday afternoon. And again, only near freezing, which is actually below average. The first time we're seeing below average temperatures in quite some time here in Connecticut. Tonight's forecast, a low of 29 degrees, so it is below freezing. So there could be a few icy patches, but the wind hopefully dries things up before we talk about any widespread icing issues. And Friday, high of 40 degrees, which is a little bit mild for this time of year. But again, with the breeze gusting potentially to 30 miles per hour, that will likely make it feel like the upper 20s and low 30s all day long. It could be a spot flurry and a few towns as well. In that 5-day forecast, temperatures go down, down, and down into the low 30s for highs, low 20s for lows, which is relatively average for this time of year. We saw 40s and 50s the last couple of weeks, so this is actually a step back to reality, I guess. And then Monday afternoon, Monday night, there could again be that light snow. It all depends on the track of that system. It could come closer and bring some bigger snow, or actually go right up to sea and just stays cold and dry, which is a definitely possibility as well. So stay tuned for updates. Paul Tasher will be here Monday at 7 p.m. to update that forecast and see what we can do with that snowstorm flow right around that time frame. I'm student meteorologist Zachary Duhaime. Have a great rest of the weekend.